Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to This Is the Police. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. The jazz is on. We're getting into the groove of running a police station, and I think that we're doing pretty darn well. There's a crime in progress. What are we going to do about it? It's vandalism. This does not require a big response. We're gonna put a middle of the road bunch of cops on the job. Also, since the last episode, I did a little bit of the tutorial, and this was just about how to fire and hire police officers. I got rid of Roy, and I hired in Albert Daniel just as part of the tutorial. Not very interesting. You didn't miss much. There you go. All right, good. What other issues are we going to have to be dealing with today? Another case of vandalism. Well, I again don't think that this is a hugely big issue, so we're only going to dispatch 2 officers. No biggie. Nothing too big. We've still got our 2 highest professional officers on the job currently at the moment. Yeah, everybody seems to be looking pretty darn good. Everybody at Shift B is still at home. Chilling back, relaxing, kicking it back. How did the vandalism thing go? Offender escaped, officers unharmed. You know, you already look super sad, so I'm honestly not surprised that you're sad. Suspicious individual. A waitress named Mila reports that she just serves a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal. You know what? I'm going to dispatch our 2 highest people. Honestly, if it is a dangerous criminal, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know, there's no point in risking it. Alright. Offender escaped for a little bit of vandalism. Officers unharmed. Wow, you are... Is there any way that I can get rid of you? I feel that I would love to get rid of you if I can. So if we go to here, if we go to fire, we're going to have to fire him illegally. Because we don't have any excuse to fire him legally. That's a little bit annoying. Well, unfortunately, we don't have the ability to do that. Alright, well, who cares? It's fine. I'm not worried. All we gotta do is make $500,000. The waitress had mistaken the retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. False alarm. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I'll take that any day of the week. What is this? Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. Alright, let's dispatch Samadhi. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a good enough thing to do. So I guess that wasn't an incident. That was like a non-incident, I guess. Like a domestic, well, not a domestic, but like a residential. No, not a residential. What am I looking for? Not a crime, just like a community policing sort of shebang. Drug sales, oh shit, and the lightning is crashing down as well. Also, where did all the music go? Where did all the music go? I want to get the music back. Let me get the music back. Can I get the music back? I want the smooth jazz. Come on, give it back to me. Come on. There we go. Okay, an anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Oh no. Not crack. Anything else and you'd be fine. Alright, what is this? Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. That sucks to lose somebody that's so good, actually. Shift A is looking very, very weak in terms of professionalism right now. That's not good. Oh, shit. Oh, apparently we get paid for this. Oh, I mean, awesome. That's nice. Suicide threat. Oh, shit. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Well, we're gonna have to send these guys, unfortunately. I clearly have given the crack priority over this, and unfortunately that might not be the correct thing to do. We're going to need to look into hiring some people. You're going out the door. You are quitting. Let's look into the labor market and see if we can actually get somebody that is pretty decent. We can fill 2 more slots with cops, which is kind of nice. I would love to get you on in Shift A. I'd also like to get you on in Shift A as well, if that's possible. Quite frankly, I think we need it. Shift A is looking very, very poor right now. Is the backlog? No. Yeah, Shift A is looking, Shift B is looking much, much stronger, which is quite nice, actually. And thank goodness we haven't had to use any of our detectives quite yet. I guess that's something that is going to be happening fairly soon, I would suppose. Some clouds coming over the city, always nice. Man, I just love this music. As the police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for kids. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses, cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Beautiful. Man, Stovall, you are an absolute god. Robbins, you're also pretty darn good. I think that is a pretty darn successful day. How did the suicide threat go? Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Honestly, I mean, that's fine. I mean, if the suicide threat guy escapes unharmed, or even escapes, whatever, you know, he didn't commit suicide. That's a damned good thing. End the day. We got to a checkpoint. Fantastic. It's always good when that happens. To reverse identity, time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeguard. Feminist organization denied official registration. Okay, it looks like we're going to have some issues with some sort of radical feminists or something today, I guess. I don't quite know. Oh.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Is it going to be a baddie?
My name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shot.
His wife's not around. What happened to his wife?
In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared.
Oh,
the children in the stories always stand on the side of
the
mother.
Oh no, can we find his wife?
All 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's going to track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Well, at least she's not dead yet, potentially.
Hello.
It's a good sign.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally.
Wow.
Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin.
Wow.
Laura, if you've stopped loving me,
Savage.
I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
So, how do we get our wife back? Do we have to impress her? By, like, making $500,000? Who knows? My cat ate some cream past its sell-by date, and they had diarrhea all night. They are better now, but I'd like to spend the day off with them. Can I have the day off? Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure. I've got a terrible headburn this morning. Might be better if I go home and lie down. Sure, you can do that. That's okay. That's not a problem. Badges? I don't think anybody really needs badges to... Shit. Congratulations, Price, you got promoted. No, I don't think anybody at all needs any badges. Nobody's excelled themselves. At least not yet, so that's something at least. Okay, what do we want to choose for today's music? I'm just going to assume that this is copyright free because, well, otherwise, fuck my YouTube channel. Let's go with this. Sing 'em. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's get those sick beats rolling. Oh, this isn't very good. Oh. Fire all black cops. What? A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. Oh, shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. Oh my god, that's so big. Okay, if someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. That's kind of what we expected, to be honest. There's a homicide. Alright, cool. Destruction of property, city hall parking lot. Member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching, carrying an iron rod. Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers. Apparently we can't do this yet. Do we have to do the detective thing? I guess we just have to do the tutorial thing, detective bit. Investigations, slot the investigated crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever evidence seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Perfect. Mole? What a stupid name, but there you go. I'll also get DeBrito as well. Let's get 2 people on the job. Let's get some medium level people. Purdy and Price. Purdy and Price, you guys seem to know the jam. You know your stuff. You're a bit old, but hey ho. Alright, how many black police officers do we have? Oh no. I don't want to fire anybody. I really don't want to. I don't have any excuse to fire these people. Oh god, that's so bad. That is so bad. Fuck me. Can I get rid of you? No, almost though. Robbins. Fuck me, this is really not great. This is really not great. Austin, oh yeah, you're having the day off. Okay. Shit, man, this is not good. This is not good. I really don't want to do that. I don't know if... What if I don't comply with it? What if I don't want to do that? Because quite simply, I don't want to do that. We should not be intimidated by some stupid racists. A carjacking? I'm gonna send 1 police officer to this. I think that's all it needs. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna do it. Homicide investigation has started. Ooh, detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. A drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan. They shot like a machine gun. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He's been caught in trouble for a long time. Alright, well, as long as my detectives are doing stuff and I don't have to do anything. Destruction of property. What is this? Offender caught. Oh my goodness. Officers unharmed. Price. There may be a little bit of life left in you. Purdy. You're up to 200. Not bad, buddy. Not bad at all. You're actually a serious contender now. And you're so good that I actually might consider moving you to Shift A, because we need some more middle-of-the-road people in Shift A. We're going to have to wait until these two guys are home before we can send a police car out to here. What is this? Carjacking suburb. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Interview any potential witnesses. Search the car. We're going to wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Offender caught. Officer unharmed. Civilian killed. What the fuck? What? Okay, well that's something. Suspicious individual. I'm gonna send two people. Why not? Just in case, you know. We've got the staff. We might as well take the opportunity to do so. I'm also looking to use the SWAT sometime. Like, that would be pretty darn fun. Dragon's Lair Club. Let's wait until Tsubaki is back. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. I'm going to give you not my toughest cop, just in case you do some shenanigans with him, because you might end up injuring the policeman. I don't know. Who knows? Report this suspicious individual. Offender caught. Fantastic. Officers unharmed. Good. Nothing else. Great. Purdy, you're on fire, man. You're absolutely on fire. Price, you're not doing badly. Homicide, how's it going? Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Cool. Detective mode, you've got 3 frames. Open investigation. So there's... I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. Let's open investigation, I guess. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction. If they know how to look at case materials, the more professional detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. Cool. Okay. To get your suspect, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the time of the crime scene, using the frames you think likely. Sometimes a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it up and the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay, so this is the start point, this is the end point. So what, like something like this? Or is that a moving car? I don't know if that's a moving car. I'm going to say that might work. I don't know. Let me get some songs back on, by the way. I want to make sure that we actually are listening to some music. We've already heard that one. Yeah, let's listen to this piano. Honestly, the song that I listened to today wasn't very good. So let's try and see if this is a little bit better. This seems much better. Okay, this is good. Kevin's Throat Bar. A bartender reports that a couple of dancers started fighting over tips and that a cat broke out right on stage. Price, this is the perfect thing for you. It's not big at all. A fight had broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing. I'm going to send Purdy and Yancey, I guess. Or actually, maybe just Purdy. I'm just one person at the moment, just in case we have a really big incident that requires 2 people all at once. How's it going? Chief, I just about nailed a cop a couple of times, but he was too fast to me and I won the point, but I really don't understand the rules, so I can keep track of the points very well. Even showed me a few new tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off? Yeah, sure, why not? We seem to have a pretty good bunch of people in Shift B, so I'm going to say yes. Kevin's Throat Bar. On the stage, 2 strippers are going at it, and one's gone beyond full arguing to a full-on cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunk patrons are happily watching the fight. Draw your service weapon. Listen, girls, cut the crap or this is going to get serious. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. Yeah, let's do that. The strippers continue fighting, oblivious to the police presence. Watch the strippers go at it and don't interfere. Step onto the stage and try to separate the girls. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water. That's not a very professional way to handle a situation. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because fuck it. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Throwing a bucket of cold water over people. That is truly a fantastic way to handle a developing situation. Doesn't look like there are going to be any further incidents. The fight report, this was the another fight that was at the same bar, so pretty big incident. Purdy buddy, you're going to get promoted. You are definitely getting promoted, my friend. You've been on form for a couple of days, and so I really think that you deserve it. Let's do one more day. I feel that we haven't really had a hugely great day. I don't know why I get that little screen at the end. I presume something is going to become available. Are these dates important, by the way? It's July the 19th, apparently. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. City has no problems with racists. It's strictly untrue. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Alright. Looks like another interesting day at the office for us.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
What was it, Mr. Police Chief? A weapon? A gun? Something secret? Oh.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
That's suspicious. Oh, it's my deputy.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd
I don't like this guy.
Here.
I don't like him.
I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack,
Oh.
I'm leaving
Not good, buddy.
tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
Oh God, what
Papers
the
say
fuck,
you're
man?
still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run, and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Shit.
Your
Are we gonna have to make a
contract,
decision?
Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead.
Jesus
You know
Christ,
me,
buddy.
Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place.
Quite right.
Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. but I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Clearly. Oh my god. What do we value? Do we help him or do we refuse to help him? I don't know. I don't know. No, you know what? Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know.
I'm not going into
Sorry
cahoots
for
with the
your
mafia.
family. I wish them all the best of luck.
Oh, that's savage. That is absolutely savage. But honestly, he doesn't have to leave, and he doesn't have to leave now. He should close his deal. He should finish his deal with the mafia if he's so worried. And if he turns up dead, then, oh boy, it's quite a problem. It's my dog's birthday. Yes. Sure, you're getting fired anyway, buddy. Who do I want to promote? Do I want to promote anyone today? Not really. Nobody from Shift A has really excelled themselves. I'm still not gonna fire any of our black officers. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna pay the price, whatever the price may be. But we're gonna start the day. We're gonna choose a song. I kind of like this jazz song. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. It's really, really great. It's a really, really great song. The beats are good. And on that note, I think that is a perfect time to end up the episode. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This is the Police. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.